Hi, if you're a Leo born July 23rd to August 22nd, what can you expect for the month of June 2016? Let's tune in and find out. Okay, so right away what's coming up is romance for you guys. Just this, in love, trying to make it work. Let's figure this out. There's a little bit of sideways energy with it, meaning there's a give and a take that has to happen. And I can also feel kind of like this frustration of it not being easier, or why aren't they doing this, or what is taking so long? So I can feel this bit of impatience on your part. And so June is a month where there's since we're going right into relationships, let's go right into committed relationships, okay? Since it feels like that's what we're talking about anyway. So romantic committed relationships. Let's see what June has in store for you. Wow, am I tired? So for some of you, you're tired of this relationship. Like it is like, feeling a little bit but like you've been picked up, and so almost like this other person's energy is even more persnickety than you, if that's possible, even more like mother henish, like grabbing you at the neck and dropping you over here. So I feel like you're in a relationship that's going to give you a run for your money. Like they are as even more so than like how you want to be. They're even more. So there's this intense sort of energy, and I wouldn't call it competitive, but it is. Here's the other thing. On one hand, it's like you feel like you know what's good for you. On another hand, it sort of feels like, oh my God, I don't know if I can do this. So so there's this, I can feel it, I'm sorry, right in the center of the back and the nape of the neck. Now, there's some positive, absolutely some positive energy in this relationship. And for those of you in a committed relationship, there's a lot of understanding that you're gaining about yourself, about what you like, about what you don't like, about communication, about interaction. And there's a lot of good. There's a lot of good things that are gelling, that are working, that feels really positive. So really it's about everything is going to expand this month. So whatever the expansion is, whatever it is that you want to have happen, it's going to require some patience on your part this month. It's going to require you to look in and to really see, what signal am I putting out there? Is this what I want? Is this the direction I want to go in your romantic life? And if the one you're with is keeping up with you or is holding you back, right? Or vice versa. Maybe you're the one holding them back, right? So you just want to be able to expand and look and see what works for you. For those of you that aren't in a committed relationship, let's see what's available for you. Well, it's kind of like whenever Leo wants love, like you guys got the sun, so you can pretty much attract it anytime. So I just see you like, wow, like the sun, just like opening your heart and boom. So it can happen so fast for you, Leos, if you want it. And even for those of you that are in a relationship that you're questioning, if you end up not being in that relationship, it'll happen again, just like that. You're primed, you're ready for a long-term relationship. And for those of you that are in a really long-term relationship, let's say you've been coupled for a decade or longer, you're going to see more resolution coming to things that have been problematic in the relationship. You're going to see some calming energy or healing energy around some things that have happened in the relationship, and even for you. So I feel like a melting around the issues that have been kept you apart, and also addictions coming up. So for some of you whose partner have been addicted, or if you're addicted, there's some softening around the edges, and which makes it possible for you to be able to be different in the relationship or have things be different. All right. So it's a really good energy, and it's a gentle energy. So I like it. All right. Let's look at your career and money for you Leos. So it's really up to you how you want to approach this month. If you are unemployed and looking for a job, it's just a matter of you shifting your focus and it'll appear, right? And so it's just a matter, truly, you change your focus and the money will come. For those of you that already have a job, you're going to just see more opportunity to make some changes, some things that you didn't like, maybe too many long hours, or the way in which you have your own schedule. It feels, and this feels like mindset actually, as opposed to actually having the opportunity to change things. It feels like you change your mind about the way in which you're approaching things, which makes it go smoother. And it also feels like there's some things that you're just going to start to learn to laugh. You're just going to start to learn to love it. Like, well, I've got this zany coworker and they're always XYZ, and I've got this boss that's always ABC. And so there's just this feeling of the people around you, some of them are nuts, and it's just like, they're nuts, that's what they are, and I'm not going to take it personal. So just know that there's some of these issues like that are going to come up this month when you're kind of scratching your head going, what the hell? Just know it's the month of June, and everybody across the board is going to have some of this confusion and this weird communication coming in, and this kind of like, what was that? What just happened? And this little bit of like not even understanding of being able to put things together. Okay, so just let it roll off your back, and just know that is a little bit what's happening in this month of June, is this confusion, this wacko energy, and people not making sense or communicating to one another. And it's around everywhere. So it's not just in your personal relationships, it's kind of like in life is happening this way. So you may see some bizarro things happening out here in the environment. Just go, okay, isn't that interesting? And keep going. Just keep going. That's all I can say about it. All right, let's look at your health, Geminis. I just called you Gemini. It's the Gemini new moon is June 4th and June 5th, and that has an opportunity for us to always plant seeds. And then the full moon is coming in on June 20th, and your health around June 15th on that June 20th is going to give you new answers. So if there's something that's been going on for you, maybe, women, you've been having, bleeding too much, or you're having these other cysts or some other things like this, that's what's coming up. You're going to get some more information. It could be tied to a medicine that you're taking. So you'll want to go to your doctors and check those things out. Or you may need to just switch the medication that you're on that's causing some of these problems. For some of you, I'm feeling stomach issues. There's going to be clarity that you can get this month around whatever health issue you have going on. And especially the last 2 weeks of the month, really put some effort into figuring it out, because you're likely to see it. Okay? Let's see, the unexpected. All right, anything for the unexpected for Leos this month? Yeah, there may be some unexpected communication that you get in the mail, and this communication could be something from the past that has been miscommunicated. So, in other words, let's say that you need proof of your high school education, or proof of that you've graduated from something. It feels like there can be some miscommunication about documents. So this could be in terms of your birth certificate, your passport. It could be a college degree or a GED, anything. There may be some communication challenges around that particular document if you need it for something else. If you need it to enroll in school, or you need it because you need to go overseas and you need your passport, it feels like there's a little bit of a headache around getting this stuff going or getting it sorted out. So if you know that you've got a trip coming up overseas, start now looking for your passport, making sure you've got everything. Start now, and always, right, you always want to, have, if you're sending something through the mail, make sure you have documentation of it, right? Send it certified, so that and then keep a hold of that paper, because there is some miscommunication that's happening this month around unexpected things, especially in the area of documents for Leos. All right, you guys, have an amazing month. There's a lot of happy energy, a lot of joyful things here. It is summer. We have the summer solstice, June 20th. So in the northern hemisphere, it's our longest day of the year, and in the southern hemisphere, it's the shortest day of the year and the first day of winter. That is when the full moon is on June 20th. That's the second full moon in Sag. So there's really some expansive energy this month. So if you're happy, it's just going to expand your happiness in all the areas that make you happy. And then Mars 29th, we have June 29th, Mars goes direct. And what that means to us is it's a restorative energy in terms of restoring our energy to be able to move forward and get things done. So you're just gonna have more energy to do the things that you need to have done and that you're committed to. And it's gonna help you also to push forward on those things that need to be done. And addiction's coming up again. So for those of you that have addiction issues, you're going to have more energy to support you in being able to control those addictions, or to be able to go and seek out help, or to help your partners get help. And an addiction can be anything. We can be addicted to sugar, right? And we've been trying to diet and it's not working. So you're going to get more support from the universe at the end of the month for the things that you need to do for personal happiness and personal growth. All right, everybody, have an amazing month. Love summer, love winter, these big days when it's the first day. It's always an exciting time, first day of winter, first day of summer. So really enjoy the energy, you guys. I hope you have an amazing month. And if you like my intuitive astrology, please click like, share it with your friends, and I look forward to connecting with you again next month.